Okay, so here's a quick tutorial on how to kind of get started with your assignments. So, first of all, you're going to want to see what number you are assigned. So, to that, again, in your math course, you can go over here to the top left where it says announcements, click on that. And from there, you see this little announcement that says assign numbers for discussions. You want to go ahead and click on that title. Once you're there, you can go ahead and look for your name. So for example, if I am Jordan here, then I'm 25. So for that, and again, that will be your number for the rest of the term. So now that I know I'm 25, I can go into my week discussion, and this is for every week. So it doesn't matter what discussion you're in, but for the sake of this first week, we can go ahead and click on this discussion here. So since I was 25, I can go ahead and look for my number. And here we see that I have 3 assigned numbers. So I have 1.9, number 48, 2.1, number 75, and 2.5, number 41. Now, these are 3 assignments that I have to add and show my work. Now, to find these homework assignments or to find these problems, I can go into my modules. And from here, I would click into my textbook. This is where having those either multiple monitor, if you know how to do the little gestures with your fingers, you can also add desktops too. Even if you have one screen, it makes a big difference. So let me click into my textbook here. Once it loads, I can go ahead and look for my chapter. So since my first problem is 1.9, number 48, I can go ahead and look for my chapter. So at the beginning, you might see something that looks like this. If you don't see this, look over here to the top left. This little hamburger menu here is where you can find your table of contents. So you click on this, you look for your chapter. So chapter 1, you can click on this little drop down arrow. Once you click that, let's look for 1.9. So here we go, at 1.9. And from here, this is where it gets kind of tricky because you'll see all these examples. So what you want to do is at the bottom right over here, just click next until you see the exercises. So here on page 92, as you can see the page number right here, we can see the exercise set. So you'll see that in all of your sections. So again, like we have 1.9 exercise set for my lab math. You can see that it has all the problems. Now, be sure to look at the instructions. You can see write using exponential notation. So again, if you're given this, then you have to show your work. But for this one, we have number 48. So if I go ahead and go on to the next page, I will see number 48 right here. What it's asking us for this assignment is find each square root. Then it says see examples 9 through 11. So these are the ones that I would want to look for if I don't know how to solve these. Again, the examples in this textbook are amazing. They do go through everything and they're pretty similar to what you're doing. Now, the other benefit to some of these things is that there are some videos here that you can look to and it will help correlate with your problem. For example, anywhere where you see these green play buttons, that's where you can go ahead and see videos based on these problems. So for example, we're looking at 48, the square root of 121. If you don't know how to do the square root, again, you can look at the examples, or you can look at the video for this problem. So if you go to your class, you click on here where it says math videos, click on this button up here, and let me just create this. And let me see if it loaded anything. All right, so that might take a while. Sometimes it does take a while for those to load. But once you click there, you're going to go ahead and look for section video lectures, and you can select the chapter. So I would select chapter 1, and I can even do section 1.9 and look at the videos that are playing there because this is objective C. So there'll be different objectives where you can see that. Your instructor also provided you with videos on these sections. So if you click on chapter 1 videos, you can go ahead and let's say we're looking for 1.9. What are square roots? We can look at any of these here. So if we want to look at square roots, I can click on these and it brings us to your instructor's videos where you can see how to do these square root problems. So again, you have a variety of options. And so yeah, so again, once you find your problem like we did here, there's a few ways you can do it. You can either go to your Canvas and we can go to our discussion. Again, when you want to get started, you hit on this reply button here. So you can type it all out, or you can use tables. Sometimes it helps. If you do insert and if you do the equation, you can also see all the equations that you may want to add to help you out with these problems. So again, it's all good for you. The other thing that a lot of students do is write your documents out on a piece of paper. From there, you can take a picture. You can either email yourself the picture, airdrop it into your MacBook, and then you can upload the image onto here. As you can see, some students have already gone ahead and done just that. So again, however you want to do it, it's fine. That'll help you out. So again, that's how you would go ahead and find your problems. The same thing here. Again, the other one is 2.1. So I can go ahead and look at this, go to 2.1. And from here, again, pay attention to these examples, super helpful. Now, if I want to look for my problem, I'm going to go ahead and go up a little bit. And here on page 118, this is where I start seeing this exercise set again. And then from there, I have question number 75. So again, I can look and see. And here we go. 75 is right here, and it's asking us to write each mixed number as an improper fraction, and it shows you example and what objective in the videos. So I hope, that's a quick kind of guide on how to get started with your discussions. If you would like additional assistance, feel free to email me at jortiz@cnicollege.edu, or you can email your math tutor at math@cnicollege.edu, and both Nate and myself can help you out with these problems. But just remember that these discussions, when you're solving these problems and showing your work, they are due by every Wednesday before midnight. Again, if you have any questions, just let me know, but good luck.